What's up, guys? Welcome back to Clever TV. I'm Joslyn Davis in the studio with my lovely co-host, Dana Ward.
Hello.
And today we are very excited to have joining us in the studio for the first time ever, it's Josie Loren from Make It or Break It.
Hi, guys.
Thanks for coming by.
Absolutely. I'm super excited to be here.
So you're a busy lady, and we're very excited that Make It or Break It is coming back to TV. It's March 26th, right?
Yes. March 26th at 9 p.m.
There were so many cliffhangers, so many good things, big moments happening for your character at the end of last season. Where are we going to pick back up?
Well, for all the girls, we all made the team, and so we go to the U.S. Training Center. So Kaylee's still riding the high of victory, and she's kind of left the eating disorder behind, kind of. She's kind of triumphed from it. And she has Austin in her life, and she's very happy. And for the first time, like she has a boyfriend, and she gets to explore that and have fun with it and be a girl, which we didn't see a lot of in the second season. She had some rough spots.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's exciting.
Now, of course, we're talking Olympics. This is like the biggest of the big competition that you guys are going for.
yeah.
Are you guys kind of pinned against each other? Like competing against each other this season?
Well, that's actually a really good question because up until this point, so these 8 episodes, it's all about who makes the Olympic team. It's the final cut. I think we started off with something like 15 girls, and we're eliminated to 5. 5 end up going to the Olympics. And up until this point, it was like team, working together, and we're friends, and we help each other through everything. But at the same time, we've been working towards this goal individually for our entire lives, and only one person will take home the gold. There's only one gold medal, and there's only a handful of spots on this team. So I don't know if it's so much that we're being pinned against each other, but our characters are definitely realizing, hey, not only is this a team effort, but you got to watch out for yourself, and you got to watch your back, and yeah, a lot of that.
Well, I would imagine that you guys as a cast spend even more time together because of all of the training and rehearsing and stuff. What goes into your training regimen?
Well, before we start shooting, I think it was a month and a half before, they put us on a workout schedule with this. Her name's Jen Hansen.
Jen.
AKA Amazeballs.
Love that word.
Yeah, she's incredible. And she's actually, she's one of our stunt girls, but she's training for the Olympics. So, yeah.
Wow.
We actually, all of us just went to go see one of her meets a couple of weeks ago in Ontario. And she has a couple meets before she makes the cut, or doesn't, to go to the Olympics. But she trains us 3 times a week, 2 hours each training session, and it's intense. She is no joke. If you kind of just poke her arm, your finger might crumble. You might jam your finger oh.
But
God.
what are you doing in these training sessions?
Well, the first
Are you actually flipping around and stuff?
No, we're not really flipping around, but so the first half hour it's warm up, cardio, and then stretching, and then there's a whole hour where we go and do 2 different apparatuses. We might do beam and floor that day, and then bars and vault the next day, and we just train on it. And you think that, to get a workout on, you have to do flips. But if you're not used to it, just walking on the beam over and over again, on your tiptoes and doing different walks, it's such a calf workout and a core workout because you have to be completely tight to not fall off.
Yeah.
And then the bars, you just hang on it. You hang on it.
Your hands must hurt.
Your hands
Do you get
rip.
the calluses?
Yeah, your hands rip. And then you just hang on it, and just hanging on it takes a lot of muscle here that you don't ever work out.
Why would you use?
Oh, why do my boobs hurt? And it's not my boobs, but apparently I have pectoral muscles there. What is this? Yeah. So any little thing that we work on is a huge workout for us because we're not used to working out those specific muscles. And then the last half hour is conditioning, which we have this foam pit in the gym that we work out in that is awful. She'll tell us, to jump in it and run from side to side 10 times, and just doing that because it's literally you're being it's like being in sand, like up to here, because it's just like big, huge pieces of foam that you're like. Yeah,
but it probably gives you so much respect for what you're depicting.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean?
We have the utmost respect for the girls that we work with, and absolutely the gymnasts that we are depicting. But even being on our set, like we see what they go through, and we've had conversations with them. They tell us all that they've sacrificed. Like these people don't have normal lives, and they never have had normal lives. Just to talk to them about that it's impressive, to say the least. Like everything, you know, they can't go out and have a couple drinks out on the town because like the next day they have to be at training at 7 a.m. and you don't want to be feeling a little off while you're on the balance beam or like on the bars. And they have obviously a very strict diet. Yeah. They're always in pain. Always. There's always something wrong with their body. It's a lot, and most of them, like, they were very discouraged from having relationships while they were training. So Make It or Break It does depict that, and it's real. You know, most of them couldn't have a boyfriend because they didn't have time to go out with them, and even if they did, they're like, oh, I got to be back by 9 o'clock.
Exactly.
Sushi, but no rice.
Man.
All right, so Kaylee's kind of being a bad girl then, I feel like, because she has a relationship. She's got her eye on the prize.
But it's out there.
But
People
like,
know.
she's doing the romance thing.
Yeah, I mean, this time, though, it's not hidden. Like, most of the relationships in the past on Make It or Break It have been, like, a big, huge secret, and, like, they're kind of debaucherous, and they're bad for each other, and it's just, like, bad leads to bad, and even worse. Kaylee's relationship with Austin is, like, your classic, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, like they just love each other and they help each other and they support each other. And, you know, he was a gold medalist and Kaylee's like on the up and up and she won worlds and nationals. So they're just kind of like a really good support system for each other. And again, he helped her get through her eating disorder and he was there for her the whole time. So it's a relationship that is approved of by other people and by our coaches, and they both like have, you know, a good head on their shoulders and they don't get in each other's way. And I think Make It or Break It does a really good job of like showing that, oh, this is what a relationship should be, and like try to model this and not everything else that we've showed you in the past.
And all of this while they're trying to head to the Olympics, which is so cool as the Olympics really are coming up this year. So what sorts of things can we expect surrounding the Olympic trials, or I don't know what the right term would be considered for all the girls?
We call them qualies, so like the qualifications to go to the Olympics. And I mean, as you can imagine, it's a lot higher stakes. I mean, if you get cut, which when I say awful, him as a person, we love Dondre. He's our new coach, and he plays like this hard, kind of cruel, very dogmatic coach. So he just makes everything a lot more intense and a lot more dramatic and adds a lot of pressure to the girls, which they already have to begin with. And then you have this guy breathing down your neck, and, you know, people crack under pressure, and emotions are flaring high, and people are scared, and there are other things that the writers obviously put in, like, there's so many surprises in this season, and so many things that the girls have to deal with that's not gymnastics, which is really nice. I remember Holly explained it really well. Usually the finale of our seasons is a big competition, and then our personal lives are kind of in the background. And this time it's the opposite. Like, I kind of get goosebumps talking about it because what happens in the last 4 episodes is so powerful and emotional, and I think it's going to really inspire so many people. But our personal lives are in the forefront of it all, and then the competition is kind of in the background. So even though it is individual, because we all want to get on the Olympic team, we definitely band together for some really important topics. That's all I can say. Yeah,
That's cool.
They deal with a lot this season, and they deal with it really, really well. And I think it's something that's unfortunately kind of prevalent that's going on now, especially in the sports world. And that's all I can say about that. Yeah. But it's a lot of drama. A lot of drama. And it's not catty drama. It's like real. Life, gritty. Like, these things are happening, and we should talk about them, and we should deal with them.
That's so cool.
Might there be time? Like, have you heard if Make It or Break It's going to have a second half of season 3? I know we're guaranteed a first half right now.
Yeah.
We're hoping for another half.
Nobody knows. It's all about the ratings. If our ratings are good enough, then they'll give us another season. So watch our show.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, we need to go to the Olympics. We need to see who takes the gold, even though everyone knows it's going to be Kaylee Cruz.
The girl has such a golden couple.
She just salutes so well. She has to get the gold. We'd love to go and, like, do the entire, like, what Make It or Break It was meant to be, which is to go to the Olympics and to see how these stories unfold and who wins and who doesn't, and I'm sure someone's going to die. I don't know. But
you can count on drama.
Yes, you can. And these 8 episodes definitely deliver on the drama front.
Well, we will be tuning in, definitely.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Absolutely.
It's been so fun hanging out with you and chatting about being the real life Hannah Montana. I love that, and I do think it's true.
It is.
For the record.
It's so true. Like, what is my life right now?
Well, come back anytime. Keep
Yes,
us posted.
I do.
And you guys out there watching, make sure to stick with us here on Clever TV for all the latest on Make It or Break It, as well as the rest of your favorite shows. I'm Joslyn Davis with Dana Ward, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.